Hi class, in lesson 4.4 you will be learning about adding and subtracting with decimals. Learning targets for today, we will estimate sums and differences with decimals and add and subtract decimals. Turn to page 258, problem 1, estimating sums and differences of decimals. Please answer number 1, letters A through D with your group members. For number 1, letter A, I know that 5 and 804 thousandths is close to 6, 126 and 9 thousandths is close to 126, and 56 and 2,345 ten thousandths is close to 56. So when I add all of those together, my sum is 188. For letter B, 459 and 6 tenths is close to 460, and 12 and 436 thousandths is close to 12. When I subtract, my difference is 448. For letter C, 68 and 998 thousandths is close to 69, and 9 and 908 thousandths is close to 10. When I subtract, my difference is 59. And for letter D, 87 and 36 hundredths is close to 87, 13 and 4 thousandths is close to 13, and 10 and 998 thousandths is close to 11. When I add them together, my sum is 111. Estimating computations before doing the actual computation on paper or by calculator helps you check your answers. If you estimate first, you will know what answer to expect. Then, if your answer is not close to your estimate, you will know there is a mistake somewhere in your calculation. Turn to page 259, number 2. Paul always estimates the total of his purchases at the supermarket. He estimates to ensure he has enough money to pay for his purchases. He also estimates to check that the cashier hasn't made a mistake when ringing up his total. Please take a look at the items in his grocery cart and answer letters A through C with your group members. For number 2, letter A, Paul needs about $26. If you round each item's cost to the nearest dollar, you should be able to calculate that the sum is going to be 26. The cashier for letter B is not going to be correct. There is a difference of about $14 in the two totals, the 26 that Paul needs and around the $40 that the cashier said that the total was. And finally, for letter C, answers are going to vary. Paul could put back the hot dogs and the hot dog buns. He could actually buy everything else on his list. Or he could buy bread for $3.25, peanut butter for $5.16, jelly for $2.97, mustard for $1.25, soda for $4.99, and chips for $1.50. As long as you stay under that $20 total, your answers can vary for what he can buy from his list. Turn to page 264. I would like you to do number 6 and number 7 with your group members. For number 6, first, if I estimate my difference, 17 minus 3 would be 14. When I figure out what my actual difference will be, when I subtract the decimals, the new time would be 14 and 8 tenths minutes. For number 7, again, when I estimate, my sum is 113. When I figure out the actual answer, the cheerleaders have 113 and 4 tenths yards of ribbon. Turn to page 265. Please answer number 8, letters A and B with your group members. For number 8, letter A, my estimated difference is 240. My actual difference is 242 and 28 hundredths. So it is 242 and 28 hundredths miles farther to New York City than Washington, D.C. For letter B, my estimated sum is 1,760. My actual sum is 1,762 and 92 hundredths. So the bus has traveled 1,762 and 92 hundredths miles. Answer number 9, 10, and 11 with your group members. For number 9, my estimated difference is 12. My actual difference is 12 and 78 hundredths, so Chris is 12 and 78 hundredths seconds faster than Michael. For number 10, my estimated sum is 61. My actual sum is 60 and 661 thousandths, so Ginger's time was 60 and 661 thousandths seconds. And finally, for number 11, my estimated sum is 168. My actual sum is 166 and 984 thousandths. So it took Amy 166 and 984 thousandths seconds to complete the entire relay. This will conclude lesson 4.4 on adding and subtracting with decimals. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.